Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Elisha May, and today's video is really special. It is a collaboration with two really good friends of mine. So it is three of us doing this collab, and we are all very close. I consider them friends outside of YouTube. These girls are my ride and die girls. I am so thankful that God has put them in my life, and I have been able to build a relationship with them outside of YouTube, and it's a friendship that is a true friendship. We basically are just really good friends, and they have become the girls that I go to when I need prayer or just support in any which way. I met Danny through YouTube. I want to say it's going on 2 years now, and as we started developing a friendship, I noticed that we had a lot of things in common, and I just love her outgoing personality. I love that she just straight up tells it like it is. I love how she is always there for me when I need somebody to talk to. Danny has a beauty channel, and we actually got to meet each other in California when she came out here for Beauty Generation, and that was so cool because I had already known her for, I want to say, like at least a year, and meeting her in person was just so cool. It's just like you watch somebody for so long, and well, I was watching her videos you know, for a good year, and then to finally meet her in person, I was just kind of like, it was so cool, like that experience, and being able to spend time with her and Lauren, because the other person that is part of this collaboration is Lauren. Being able to get to know them in person for, I think they were here about 3 days, was amazing. Anytime we were having a bad day, we all just say like we wish we could go back to that weekend where we got to hang out and just have a fun girls weekend. It was so much fun, and Danny has always been just a really good friend of mine, and I just know that she's somebody that I can trust, and we have built a really close bond and relationship. So please go check out her channel. Her channel will be linked below or somewhere right here. Her channel name is Yogirldannixoxo, I believe. And yeah, she does vlogging, she does makeup, and then she does fun takes like this. The other person that is part of this collaboration is my close dear friend Lauren. I love Lauren so much. I actually didn't get to meet Lauren. I didn't even know who she was until she came out with the girls, because it was a group of them that came out for Beauty Generation. And if you've been watching my vlogs, you know what I'm talking about. And it was last winter, and I didn't know who Lauren was at all. My first impression of her was, wow, this girl has so much like positive energy, and she was just very outgoing, very excited. Obviously we're all very excited because it was a weekend that we had been looking forward to for a long time. Really didn't make that big of a connection until after. So I didn't even know who Lauren was. I hadn't even checked out any of her videos. I didn't really know much about her until I met her in California. After that weekend, it created a bond between all of us. I of course immediately subscribed to her channel. She subscribed to mine, and I was just like, wow, like she is super successful with her channel, and I was inspired by her and admired her for all the hard work that she did on YouTube. Our friendship started like building because she started helping me with little tips that I could do to help build my channel. I really feel like God connected us for a reason. We have a lot of things in common that go deeper than just YouTube. She is somebody that I'm able to confide in. We go to each other for prayer, and she really does help me so much. Lauren has been there for me in so many ways. She really has been a blessing and has shown me what it means to be a friend. You don't need to be there in person. What it means to be a friend is to be there for each other whenever you need each other. She had been there for me a lot, and as we've gotten to know each other, we've had many nights where we're on the phone, FaceTiming or texting for hours, and it's just amazing how much we have in common because she actually lives in Texas and Danny lives in Louisiana. Both of these girls live far from me because I live here in California on a basis, and I wanted to collab with them just because I know that I get inspired and encouraged and motivated if I have somebody to collab with, because it forces me to film a video. It forces me to get creative. It forces me to create content. And so I asked them if they would be willing to do a collab with me, and they both said yes. And this was Lauren's idea for this tag. I had never heard of it, and it is called the 10-minute strip down. I know it sounds really dirty. Don't go take your mind there. Don't think nasty, all you out there. I know that's the first thing that you're gonna think is like, oh, she's about to strip. Yeah, right. That will never happen. You can never pay me to strip on camera or for anybody. That happens in my bedroom for my husband only. So yeah, this video is actually a tag that has been going around for a while, and basically the concept of it is that you film for 10 minutes straight, and you are not allowed to edit or like filter or cut out or, you know, do any type of editing for that 10 minutes. I'm allowed to talk about whatever it is. We didn't pick a topic. I am excited to see what they come up with. They don't know what I'm going to talk about. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. But as I started prepping for this video, I figured there was only one thing that I can't talk about. And I'm kind of scared because I actually, like, when I'm editing, I do a lot of ums. I pause a lot. I stutter. So forgive me already for that if I do a lot of that. So 10 minutes starting now. Okay, so I figured I would take this opportunity to talk to you guys about what is going on in my life currently and my current situation, because if you've been watching, then I've given you guys bits and pieces of what's going on. But maybe you are new, maybe you haven't watched me in a while, and maybe you are completely new to my channel. But I figured I would take this opportunity to tell you guys what is going on in my life currently, because right now it's literally a storm. I am going through the storm, and I feel like it's slowly calming down, and I'm almost out of the storm, but I'm still going through it, and I want to share with you guys what that is. So basically 2 months ago, going on 3 months now, my husband was laid off. He is an ER clerk, and he was laid off, and we were unprepared for it. We had no idea that it was coming. We had no savings. I was working at Forever 21, but we were unable to financially make it because he is the main source of our income. So he applied everywhere to the local hospitals around us. We were getting nowhere. He applied to temp agencies. We were getting nowhere. He tried to get hired anywhere and everywhere, and no one was hiring him. And when I talked to my management company, the management company of our apartment, I told them, you know, he was laid off. They understood our situation. They were very kind with me and said, well, you've never been late before, so just, you know, once you do get the money, let me know, and we'll go ahead and take the payment. But for now, don't worry about it, and we'll just see how things play out. So we did that for the first month. We were unable to pay the rent. We were unable to pay the rent, and management actually from corporate came up to me on a Thursday, but no, it was a Tuesday, and said that they wanted to offer us they wanted to let us out of our lease because we were in a 1-year lease, and they said that they would not make it, it wouldn't be us getting evicted, which we have no eviction on our record at all. We've never been evicted. We've always paid our rent on time, and they said since we had a good record, they didn't want to ruin that for us. And so they said that they would let us out of our lease, but we would have to move out by that week, so the end of the week, which was that Friday. And they said that we would just be able to walk away from the apartment, and we wouldn't owe anything, and, you know, they gave us that option. Otherwise, we would have to pay the rent and pay all these late fees that came along with paying rent late. And so we had no choice but to leave. My mom offered for us to move in with her. She lives in a 1-bedroom apartment. Luckily, where she lives, she actually uses her living room as her bedroom because she lives in Palm Desert. So I'm currently in the desert, and she does only like an AC wall unit, and that is in the living room. So since it gets like reaches about 120 sometimes out here. She just has her bedroom set up in the living room. So her room was empty, well, not empty, she was using it as storage. So we are now in her room. This is where I'm living now, and it's been extremely humbling because we had to pick up and leave. We only had 3 days. I had to resign from my job at Forever 21. I couldn't transfer because you have to be with the company for 6 months, and I had only been with them for 3 months. And it was very scary because we have no income, or actually I should say we have no income coming in. And so we moved into my mom's, going on 3 weeks, and I applied at Forever 21, and so did Marcus, because he's been applying everywhere around here, and so far he's had better luck here than he did in LA, or the LA area. And he actually got the job at Forever 21. He started today, and I didn't get the job. I was so disappointed and all butthurt about it this morning because I just really wanted to start working again. I know that the reason why I didn't get hired is because I had like 2 verbals already with Forever 21, and I had 1 write-up for having my phone out. Both the write-up and the verbals to me are like completely bullshit, but because I was trying to get a job within the same company, they were allowed to disclose that information. So I'm thinking that is the only reason why I didn't get hired. That's all I could think of, because when I was talking to management prior to the interview, or yeah, I had 2 interviews with them. So they were all about it. They were excited. They were back with them, and they did call me back for, you know, to get hired for orientation. So he started orientation today, and it really sucks that I didn't get my job back. 4 minutes left. Jeez. So right now, he started at Forever 21, and he is officially hired at the hospital over here. He should be starting that by next month, and that will be great. Once he starts that, I will be able to like be at peace. But it's very humbling to have to come back home and live with my mom, be unemployed, have no money. I am negative in my account, and it just sucks. It's so frustrating, and I'm angry. I was angry for a long time, but now I know that like it's all one big learning process, and all I can do is learn from this and take what I've learned and be prepared for something like this to happen. God forbid if it ever happens again, then the next time around I'm prepared. Our goal right now is to save up to move out on our own, and obviously to get out of debt as well. Thankfully, our car, the people that have, you know, the bank that has given us a loan for our car, they're willing to work with us, so that's been good. But it's been really rough. It's been rough on me emotionally. It's been rough on me physically, and it just really fucking sucks. It has been the most stressful thing that I've ever gone through, and I don't blame anybody, but I also just feel like I've been, everything that we've worked for, everything we had has been taken away from us, and now I have to start from scratch. And it's almost like, how do you do that? Well, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what to do, and it's hard to be positive and to be in a good mood when I wake up when I'm going through something like this. I want to be angry. I want to hate the world. I want to just lay in bed all day, and I'm not gonna lie, I have had those days where I'm just in bed all day because I'm just pissed off at my situation. But I have to be grateful that I at least have a roof over my head, I have food, I have gas in my car, my health has thankfully been okay. My marriage is actually stronger right now than it's ever been. I know that's because we're relying on each other, and we have just been going through this together, and just literally, you know, where it's made us stronger as a couple, as a married couple, individually and as a married couple. So that is what I've been going through, and it's hard. I know I'm not the only one that's ever gone through it, but it's also very embarrassing to be 34 years old and be in this situation. I didn't really want to tell people because people judge right away, or you know, I just didn't want people to know. But at the same time, I feel like at this point, if I tell my truth, then there's nothing that anyone can say that's gonna hurt me, because I already have said those things to myself, or I already feel those emotions. I already feel like that. I already feel like shit. So you can't tell me anything that's gonna make me feel worse about myself than I already do. But at this point, I'm done with the pay party, and it's time for me to get the fuck up and get my shit together and go forward. And as far as, you know, praying, I have never prayed as much as I've been praying this last month. It has been really good as far as like my prayer life and how much my faith is just in God right now, and just asking Him to guide and direct us in every way. I never once thought I would live with my mom again. I've been on my own since I was 23. We've lived on our own. We've always had our own place. Yes, she's helped me multiple times, numerous times, over and over and over. She's helped us financially, but never have I had to go back to living with her. And my 10 minutes are up. So that is what's been going on in my life in a nutshell. If you guys would like to know more, please let me know, and I will update you guys or do another video where it's not timed. And if you're coming from Danny or Lauren's channel, please let me know and give this video a thumbs up. If you're coming from their channel, please let me know in the comments below and tell me that you're coming from their channel. That way I can give you guys a big virtual YouTube hug. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I am at a standstill of like, I've been at a standstill for a while now, just over 2,500 subscribers, and I don't know why it's taking me a long time to reach 3,000, but I want to reach 3,000. That is my focus right now, to reach 3,000. That's my goal. It's totally obtainable, but I have to put in the work. So I ask you to please subscribe if you are new to my channel, or if you are not subscribed yet but you've been watching, please subscribe. It would make my day. And it just feels good that I was able to share that with you guys, because it hasn't really been a secret, but I also haven't gone into detail with all of, you know, my YouTube subscribers. I haven't gone into detail, and a lot of people that know me personally, like in my personal life or family, like they don't even know what's been going on. I just haven't really shared this with too many people, because I don't want people's opinions. I don't want their pity. I don't want their opinion. I don't want to hear what they have to say, because there's nothing that anyone can tell me that's going to change the situation I'm already in. All I can do is get up every morning and bust my ass to get out of the situation. That's all I can do, and continue to pray, continue to have faith, and know that this is only temporary, and this too shall pass. So thank you so much for watching, and I just appreciate every single one of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, for supporting me, because it means so much to me, and I just appreciate every single one of you. I love you guys. I thank you guys, and until next time, I give you guys a big virtual YouTube hug. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.